All right, man. We are still talking autonomous trucks. We are still talking autonomous trucks. This time we are talking Aurora. Aurora is one of the competitors, one of the players in the autonomous vehicle sector. They are making their rounds, and one of the representatives said something that is so familiar, and I thought it was just worth highlighting. I need you guys to really focus and pay attention on how these people see you as a American truck driver. This thing is off the chain. Let's go ahead and get to it, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna waste no more time, man.
We
Let's
have an
get
interesting
it.
mix of companies here. One is trying to make trucks self-driving. The other is trying to make human drivers more efficient. So some of you may be wondering if one of these companies is trying to put the other out of business. I don't think so, but we're going to find out over the next 20 minutes. So I'll let y'all start. This is your chance to give your elevator pitch to the folks. What's the problem your company's trying to solve, and have you actually solved it yet?
Absolutely. Osa Fisher, president of Aurora. We are deploying self-driving
So she's the president of Aurora.
trucks on American public roads. And yes, we launched commercially in April of last year. We are now operating in 3 states across 10 lanes. And this is the year of expansion for us. We'll be operating hundreds of trucks across the entire Sunbelt by the end of the year. So excited to be here. Thank you for having me.
Good for you.
Troy McConnell.
Go ahead and give her a round of applause. Hey, I'm a good guy.
Co-founder and CEO of Motive. We build technology to bring physical operations online and to automate major workflows in these industries. We serve the construction industry, energy, field service, manufacturing, agriculture, and trucking. Anyone who operates commercial vehicles or physical equipment needs what we got.
Do y'all understand what it is that he does? Because I don't. Let's just run that back. Sound like a whole bunch of nothing.
Thank you for having me.
Sure. Troy McConnell, co-founder and CEO of Motive. We build technology to bring physical operations online and to automate major workflows in these industries. We serve the construction industry, energy, field service, manufacturing, agriculture, and trucking. Anyone who operates commercial vehicles or physical equipment needs what we got.
Very broad, very broad. It wasn't direct at all. Does he make the stuff better, more efficient? Didn't say anything at all.
Now, each of you have a certain combination of hardware and software that helps your companies do what they do. So let's talk about that. The
Hardware,
Aurora
software.
driver and the AI dash cam.
Sure. So the Aurora is built to be flexible across any modality. So we do work in trucks, but we can also work in passenger cars. And really, it's a 15-unit kit, perception system, and compute that allows us to drive autonomously within the field.
It is amazingly complicated. I actually visited them in Texas 3 years ago. The one and only time I've been inside a moving semi-trailer, and it's a lot of kit. Shoaib.
So we build a portfolio of hardware, telematics devices to connect vehicles, sensors to connect equipment, and AI-powered cameras to monitor drivers, but also AI-powered cameras that can go anywhere and kind of see anything. In the driver use case, our cameras are observing the road, observing the driver, monitoring for unsafe behavior, alerting that driver in real time. So these models.
Okay. So we're going somewhere now. So it sounds like the lady, they got the technology on the outside. He has the technology that can monitor the inside of the truck. Maybe even study like the heartbeat and the pulse and the blood, blood pressure and all of that stuff. Let's see.
Running on the edge, detecting things like fatigue, close following, forward collision warning, and essentially preventing collisions to modify driver behavior.
Like Netrodyne.
So let's talk about that one, because when I heard about that, my first thought is, how do the human drivers, how are they having, I guess, what amounts to a front seat driver?
Yeah, there is the common perception that drivers would be resistant to this. And I think there was, a decade ago, that kind of resistance. It's changed since.
Here, let me slow you down, buddy. There still is resistance, okay? Truck drivers, they feel kind of funny having a camera in the cab of their truck. That's on 24/7. Even though y'all say that the cameras aren't on when the truck is off, however, they have been reports that those cameras do be activated somehow. Okay, like some peeping going on.
And I think drivers have embraced it.
And it's not the drivers, but the companies are forcing. Okay, let's go ahead and use the correct terminology. These companies are forcing drivers to put it in their trucks, because if they don't, what you can do is go to another company. Go get your own damn company, right? Right? Do you want to work or no? Because if you're going to work here, you're going to have this camera in your truck. You know, it's kind of hard, to make a living. You know, they really ain't got too much of a say-so, sir. They're kind of being forced on them.
For two reasons. Number one, it truly is an assistant and a protective device. It makes them aware of risks that are internal, but also risks that are external. And
have y'all noticed a difference, right? For those people who are using a similar technology, maybe not this right here, per se, but something similar, right? Have you seen an improvement now that you are using a camera that is facing you, right? Are you a better driver now? Are you more efficient? Do you feel more rested? Are you a better driver?
And the ultimate result is collision prevention. And that's the most important thing here. They see the data.
Right.
Their organizations are making them aware of the preventative impact. And they realize that this gets them home at the end of the day. It truly makes them safer on the
yes. The reason getting home. That's what drivers want to do. They want to drive their truck and go home.
the road.
Now with Aurora, it's more, I guess, how other drivers see it. Because I know every time I write about self-driving vehicles of any kind, there's a certain amount of disbelief, or you would get in a self-driving car. I have, for the record, Waymo, Zoox, Tesla Robotaxi a few times. How do you deal with that? I don't want to say fear, but people get a little squicked out sometimes about a very, very large and heavy vehicle rolling down the highway.
It can be. We have found that one of the best ways to get people comfortable is, like you said, is to have them try it out. And so we happily give demo rides for people who come through Texas. And that really, it changes their minds dramatically. But even for people who haven't experienced the technology up close, when we explain that the computer doesn't get tired, it doesn't take drugs or,
Hey, now. Let's run that back. Without it's like she's the president of Aurora, the CEO of Kodiak. They have the same script. Holy crap, let's run it back.
People who haven't experienced the technology up close, when we explain that the computer doesn't get tired, it doesn't take drugs or...
So, drowsy and get drunk is what Kodiak said. Drowsy and drugs is what Aurora is saying. Is this the same damn company or what? I think y'all pulling the fast one on us old drivers out here, man.
Texas, and that really, it changes their minds dramatically. But even for people who haven't experienced the technology up close, when we explain that the computer doesn't get tired, it doesn't take drugs or get distracted by text messaging, it genuinely is a safer technology on the road. We then match that with data over 250,000 driverless miles with a flawless safety record.
Woo.
They start to see the promise of the technology.
Ooh, she said flawless. Hey man, our technology, they don't get tired, they don't get drowsy, they don't do drugs, they don't get drunk, they don't get distracted. You are a bunch of D's out there, man. Throw some D's on that bitch. Ooh. They don't get drowsy, they don't do drugs, they don't do drinking. They don't be distracted. Throw some bees on that bitch. Oh my God. Man, it's amazing how these tech companies, the script that they read to justify what it is that they have to do. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing that they have to throw you drivers up under the bus just to promote their product. It's easy to say that, you know what? We have a product that has not our trucks and our technology. It has logged so many miles, 1,000,000 miles without an accident, right? Boom, that's a selling point, man. We have over 2 million miles. We have 200 trucks running. We haven't had an accident in over 3 million miles, something like that, right? We have been on time deliveries, we are efficient with what we do. But instead, they choose to throw drivers, American drivers, up under the bus, up under the D's. You're drowsy, you're drunk, you're drugging, and you're distracted because you're sending text messages over the phone. Meanwhile, the most accidents are caused by drivers who are inexperienced. Not the ones who are drugging, not the ones who are drowsy, not the ones who are distracted. The ones who are inexperienced causes the most accidents. But they can't say that because it goes against the script. So that is amazing. I want to hear that again, man.
People get a little squicked out sometimes about a very, very large and heavy vehicle rolling down the highway.
Right, that's amazing, right? Because these people, when they ask these questions as well, it's not like they're setting it up so where it can go ahead and be a bashing session of American drivers. No, man, it's like they have a script already made. They're predetermined to go ahead and put you down. Let's hear what the president got to say again.
It can be. We have found that one of the best ways to get people comfortable is, like you said, is to have them try it out. And so we happily give demo rides for people who come through Texas. And that really, it changes their minds dramatically.
Y'all should go check out. Y'all should go and get y'all a demo ride at Aurora. Y'all should do that.
But even for people who haven't experienced the technology up close, when we explain that the computer doesn't get tired, it doesn't take drugs or get distracted by text messaging. It genuinely is a safer technology on the road. We then match that with data, over 250,000 driverless miles with a flawless safety record. They start to see the promise of the technology, and we've really been embraced even by million-mile truckers who've come and checked us out. So feel very honored and respected by the entire community.
Hey, congratulations on that, man. Congratulations on that. I'm going to go ahead. I don't even need to hear any more, man. Right? This is interesting what the president of Aurora has to say about American truck drivers. Okay? Her system and her driver is better than you because it doesn't get drowsy. It don't do drugs, don't drink, and it's not distracted. Okay? They throwing some D's on it, man. Okay. 250 million miles. Is that what it was? No accident. Flawless. That's what she said. Flawless. Meanwhile, you're flawed because you need to take time off. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. That's what these people think about you. This is Aurora.